Welcome to Shuffle with Sri. Running Man is like the foundation of shuffling. There are a ton of Running Man variations, and if you learn the basic Running Man and all its variations, you can shuffle the night away. This video is only a few minutes long, and it takes more than that to learn how to do the Running Man efficiently. So this is your guide, but then you can practice in your own speed and your own time. Let's break it down. Here's your position 1. It's the Running Man stance. Here's your position 2. This is the transition move, also called the perch. Position 1, Running Man stance, feet aligned, and you have a little bit more weight on the front foot. So just practice going from position 1 to position 2. You're practicing that snapping movement, starting with 2 flat feet on the floor and hopping onto one leg. And then you can practice going down from position 2 back to position 1. You want to get used to landing on 2 feet, because when you run, you normally lift that back foot, but actually the Running Man is not like running. You don't lift the back foot. Let's try alternating now. Perch, land, perch, land. The goal is not to jump too much when you're switching positions so that your foot kind of glides along the floor. Shuffling is definitely easier with shoes. Let's do this in half time, which is 60 beats per minute. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yeah, you're doing it right. Your body temperature must be rising, your heart rate is rising, but you're building new neural pathways. You're learning how to do the Running Man. It's like riding a bicycle. Once you get it down, it'll stay with you. The next speed is full speed, so that's 120 beats per minute. And that's extremely fast to do a movement you've never done before, or are just learning to do. So get really comfortable with the slower speed, and then when you're ready, join me at this speed. You can also search on Spotify for 100 BPM songs, and then you can dance to a middle tempo between this half beat and the full speed and work your way up to the full speed. Let's do it. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Remember to lean forward slightly. It'll help your balance. This is essentially the Running Man tutorial, but if you want to stick around for a couple more minutes, let's talk about how to make it a prettier Running Man. You know, when you're dancing, you naturally want to move your hips and you move your shoulders. You don't have your upper body frozen in place. So if you're comfortable with the general movement of the Running Man, start to feel what it's like when you groove in your upper body along with it. Do you see how I'm tilting my shoulders? Also, something you could do is shake your hands out before you dance, because sometimes they get a little bit tensed. So we can practice having a little flair by getting in our Running Man stance, tilting our hips, tilting our shoulders, and just feeling what it feels like to do it with a little bit of extra punch. Shoulder forward, hip up. You can sort of practice, when you walk. If you're walking with a lot of sass, what does it feel like? When you're in the perch position 2, you don't have to do any twisting. I'm making it look particularly feminine because I'm a feminine person, but you can make it your own. Find a mirror and see what you want your final Running Man stance to look like, and program that memory into your body so that when you do the Running Man, you kind of land back into it. Play with your arms. I like to move them fluidly, but you do you. Find what feels good. You can do smaller Running Man. You can do also a huge Running Man. This adds a lot of oomph to it. It makes it more of a statement. And even more fun is traveling Running Man. There are maybe 10 different kinds of Running Man tutorials coming up. I'm excited to join you on your shuffle journey.